Who's president now? I can't find which box has all my spoons. Last night, Bernie Sanders did not get the most delegates, but we saw lots of really useful information come out of last night's primaries. And despite my Hermione Granger looking ass hair today, I'm not here to stand Elizabeth Warren. And as a matter of fact, we're done here. Elizabeth Warren, you are no longer relevant. We can finally stop catering and pretending to be nice to all these Warren stands. The positive thing to keep in mind is that people do in fact like Bernie's policies, and I'm not just talking about the exit poll Democrats last night. Bernie Sanders held another town hall with Fox this week, and surprisingly was treated a lot better than he's been treated on mainstream media.
Is raising a starvation minimum wage of $7.25 an hour, which has not been raised in 10 years, to $15 an hour, a living wage, a radical idea? No. Is making public colleges and universities tuition free so that all of our people have the opportunity to get a higher education in a competitive global economy. Is that a radical idea? No. Is doing what every other major country on earth does, guaranteeing health care to all as a right. I live 50 miles away from the Canadian border. This is not a communist society up there in Montreal. They guarantee health care to all. They spend 50% of what we spend. Is passing a Medicare for all single-payer system a radical idea?
Because when you put Bernie Sanders in front of people and actually let them listen to his proposals, you find that a lot of people really like them because the issues that Bernie speaks to are bipartisan. Working class people all across the country are finding themselves working longer hours for lower wages and finding that they're having trouble securing health insurance, or their current insurance just isn't good enough and they find themselves drowning in medical debt. Democrats have zero right to be mad at Bernie for going on Fox News when corporatist neoliberal left media have been trashing him since day one, if they talked about him at all. Look, the numbers just aren't in Bernie's favor right now. Andrew Yang saw that. By the way, really looking forward to Joe Biden's UBI proposal. No, Joe? Oh, go fuck ourselves? You got it, Joe. Bernie Sanders needs a 90s Disney Channel style original movie underdog comeback. God knows Biden used his, that's South Carolina. Either the Bernie team starts winning back voters they used to have back in 2016,
or that's it. That's our only option.
But the interesting thing is that a lot of these recent primary voters don't even make up their mind as to who they're gonna vote for until about a week or two before the actual primary, which means there's a lot of work and a lot of math to do on the Bernie Sanders campaign to win this. In my amateur opinion, the Bernie campaign can try some of the following. Go negative. Biden is unelectable. His brain is mush. He cannot beat Trump. Name Nina Turner as his running mate. Hello, somebody. Bernie, you have to stand up for yourself at the next debate. Show everybody that not only is Joe Biden unelectable, but show them that he cannot stand up and will not stand up for working class people, literally. What else is there to lose? Like Virgil said, anybody who stands around Bernie Sanders, pretends he's dead, and then continues to mourn and fight over his inheritance that is his legacy, get out of the way. You're not gonna help this movement. We can't have any doomers. We have to stop catering to the centrists. They're gonna vote for whoever fucking status quo candidate gets thrown in front of them. I mean, for God's sakes, they were okay with Bloomberg just because he was gonna give them the D. They have no actual values of their own. And if they do, they're very quick to kick them to the curb if it means maintaining power. Either way, we're getting a weekend at Bernie's.